Some houses don't hide secrets. They keep them. He moved into a quiet neighborhood. But the man next door disappeared, without a word. They said he just left. But something was left behind. Something no one should have seen. The house on Hollow Street. It was just another house, on a quiet street. The kind of place where nothing ever happens, until it does. The man living there? Kept to himself. No parties. No visitors. Just silence. Then one day, he was gone. No goodbye. No moving truck. No trace. Weeks passed. Mail piled up. Lights never turned on. The air around the house felt heavy. The landlord finally went in, expecting unpaid rent. Instead, he found the door unlocked. The air? Cold. Still. Dead quiet. And inside, what he found made no sense at all. The tenant's keys were still on the kitchen counter. Wallet? Phone? Passport? All untouched. No signs of a break-in. No blood. No struggle. Just abandonment. Then the landlord noticed something strange on the coffee table. A notebook. Open. Blank. Except for 2 words scribbled hastily. Help me. The police didn't take it seriously. But someone else did. He lived across the street. Watched everything. Not a stalker. Just curious. Observant. And he knew something wasn't right.
I heard a noise, maybe around 3 a.m. Like dragging, then a car door, but it wasn't his car.
And then he remembered. He had a doorbell cam. Maybe it saw something he missed. He pulled up the footage and paused on one chilling frame. The timestamp read 3:12 a.m. A hooded figure leaving the house, carrying a large duffel bag. They moved slowly, calm, not in a rush. Then they turned and looked straight at the camera. Their face was hidden, but they smiled. The tenant wasn't alone that night. But who was that person? After reviewing the neighbor's footage, the landlord gave access to the house. There was one place they hadn't checked. The attic. The landlord said it was always locked. Storage, he claimed. But when they forced it open, the smell hit first. Then the sight. A mattress on the floor. Chains bolted to the beam. And a camera. Still recording. Someone had been watched. But from where? They pulled the tape from the camera. It had been recording. 4 weeks. Most clips were still. Empty room. Silent. Then. Movement. A man. On the floor. Tied down. Eyes wide. A figure entered the frame. Gloved hands. Feeding him. Watching him. But just before the tape ended, they turned toward the camera. Someone had been behind the lens the whole time. The man in the footage wasn't listed on the lease. No ID in the system. No records. No history. They ran facial recognition. And it found something. An old mugshot. From years ago. Name redacted. Charges sealed. He wasn't hiding from someone. He was hiding from everyone. The tenant's laptop was still there. Dusty. But still powered on. The password? A guess. His dog's name. It worked. Inside. Dozens of unsent emails. All in drafts. One was different. Subject line. They found me. No recipient. No timestamp. Just a single line. If anything happens to me, then it cut off. But someone had opened that draft. Yesterday. Digging deeper, they found an article. A journalist. Missing for 5 years. His name was Marcus Vale. Last seen after exposing a corporate leak. He was supposed to meet someone. A source. There was a photo. The informant. Same eyes. Same jawline. The tenant wasn't running from danger. He was protecting something. The neighbor found an envelope. No address. No markings. Just his name. Inside. A single photograph. It was of him. Standing at his window. Last night. It meant only one thing. Someone was watching. He looked out the window. Crossed the street. The house was dark. Empty. But then he saw it. A light flickered. Upstairs. After the photo came silence. Then a file arrived. From someone long gone. Marcus Vale. The journalist who vanished 5 years ago. He'd been investigating a leak. When he disappeared. Now he's back. In hiding. And he sent a message. An audio. From the tenant. Recorded weeks before he vanished. If you're hearing this, I didn't make it. Project Hollow is real. And if it gets out, they'll come for you too. Isaac stepped inside. The house was cold. Still. The attic door hung open, like it had been waiting. He found the old monitor, the one wired to the attic camera. It turned on. The feed was live. At first, nothing. Just shadows. Then, a figure moved, standing in the exact same spot as Isaac. In the attic, Isaac found a flash drive, taped beneath. He plugged it in. Just one file. Project Hollow. Inside, a list. Names. Dates. People who'd vanished. Whistleblowers. Sources. Investigators. At the bottom, a final name. Isaac Lang. Then, he heard it. A floorboard creak. Behind him. You've walked the halls. Heard what wasn't supposed to be heard. If the house kept you listening, tap like. Want more mysteries? Hit subscribe. And don't miss the next one, click the bell. This was just one door. Minute Mysteries has more to open. Become one of the observers.